Hello, it's the Six.
And this is Hobbit.
And we're representing the UK Beatbox Championships, which is coming up this Sunday at the Garage at Highbury in Islington. We also represent the official World Beatbox Champions, the Beatbox Collective. And we thought we'd come down to BBC Live on the Facebook and show you a few tricks. If you've never seen or heard of human beatbox before, press 1. If you have, press 2. If you're ready, press 3. But ladies and gentlemen, one by one, we're going to show you the sounds just in case you've never seen it. So for all of you, the friendly few live at home, get ready to watch some saliva hit your screen. Here we go. So basically, we believe every sound is a good sound. Put it into mathematical formula, and it equals music. So very simply, you can go... Your dentist doesn't advise it, and neither does your mum. But what I'm going to show you now is the fastest teeth in the world. Here we go. Okay, that's just the teeth. But with the teeth, the tongue, and the mouth, you can go... We call that the click roll in the beatboxing world. But with the teeth, the tongue, the mouth, the nose, and the throat, all together, it sounds a little bit like this. And put in the brakes, in the mix. Fresh. So that's a bit of beatboxing, but again, you can use any style, any influence, whatever sound it is, you can recreate it all for free using the human anatomy, no electricity, and no evil. Whether it's natural, like a... or digital, like a... But it's any type of music, whatever influence you had. Over to Hobbit.
And you can also push it to something like this. Yeah.
Whoa. Holy moly.
Something like that.
So that's a little brief breakdown, but we love to, we fully believe that everyone can do this. We all have the same human anatomy, all this thing, and it's a call and response. We all have different vocal cords, we all have different things. So any sound we can do, you can do. So get practicing, and if you want to find out more, please come down this Sunday for the UK Beatbox Championships. All the information is on www.ukbeatboxchampionships.com. And this year we've got Popbox supporting, so check out Popbox TV for a free download, and you can get involved with all sorts. But rather than talking lots, would you like us to do some more? I mean, all we've got is a camera here. Together, we've got a bit of sellotape. We could just... Hit me up. Okay, cool. Should we start slow and build it in?
Let's do it.
Here's some tracks from the Beatbox Collective. Here we go.
Drop the bass. 3 4 4 hit it. Beep beep, Beatbox Collective. First up, introducing the man himself, Mr. Time of Life himself, Mr. Basics.
And the other founder of the Beatbox Collective and co-owner of the UK Beatbox Championships, this is Mr. Jack, aka Hobbit. Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to bring this back for all of you, hopefully sitting at home or wherever you are on your phone. What we're about to do now, it's live and direct. One more time.
UK champs. Something like that.
But we love to say it's like all types of music. So again, we would just, I mean, again, that would normally we have 7 of us. Big up MC Zany, Bull Z, Bellatrix, Tobias Hug, Experimental, and we have 7 of us in the full collective. So we're doing some tracks that, well, it's good to know we can do with 2 of us. But again, we've been performing for over 15 years through battling through the UK Beatbox Championships. Big shout out to Popbox TV, big shout out to THTC, and all the support we get over the years from some amazing people. What we're trying to do, though, is show the world that anyone can do it. And again, you can go online and you can find a million tutorials on YouTube. You can go absolutely anywhere. But what we want to try and do is invite you down to the UK Beatbox Championships on Sunday. We've got a few questions, I believe, coming through here.
All right. Thank you to Luciano and Yaz. Super cool. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. That's very kind. We have our first question. How long have you been beatboxing? Roo, do you want to take it?
Technically one of these things all your life. So we've all been making sounds, and it's just the bit where you label something and go, oh, that's beatboxing. Now, I didn't know what beatboxing was until I was about 13 or 14 or something. But then again, when I was about 4 or 5, I was beatboxing the Thunderbirds theme tune. So I was going... And all you have to do is have a rhythm and a melody, and you're going. And that's beatboxing. It wasn't sounding like... or all those sounds, but it was just a rhythm. It's like whistling, it's like humming, it's singing, it's all speech, it's all language, and this is basically what we want to try and do, like show everyone can do it, whatever ability, whatever age.
Yeah, and next question was, give us some tips for aspiring beatboxer. I think with any instrument, beatboxing is an instrument, it's your own tool, and the beautiful thing is that it's always with you. So for me, I'm probably getting the most crazy looks on the tube by anyone because I'm making sounds everywhere when I'm walking down or wherever I am. So beatboxing is always with you, so you can always practice, which is the best thing. The main thing is that, it does take a lot of dedication, it does take some work, the same as, you don't pick up a guitar or you put on a drum kit and, you're not amazing straight away. So it takes that time, it takes that input. But anyone can do it. That's a beautiful thing. So, anyone can do it, get involved. And
you'll save loads of money on musical instruments.
That's true.
That's right. So obviously another question, it was like, do you have any beatboxing heroes? Again, we have so many influences worldwide, and fun enough, this weekend is the massive celebration of beatboxing in the UK, because it is the one time of the year where all the beatboxers from around the UK, but even from around the world, we have so many French, so many European, and even from America, come over especially for the UK Beatbox Championships. And we have a little warm-up on the Saturday where we get everyone to have lots of jams, and then Sunday is the big day where everyone battles it out. Please check out all the information on ukbeatboxchampionships.com. And the question was, do you have any beatbox heroes? They're all going to be in town this weekend. I mean, there are people from around the world. We invite guest judges and guest showcase acts who we believe are the most incredible acts around the world. So it's a win-win for us, because we get to put on an amazing competition, but also book some of our favourite friends, because we know all these guys and girls all around the world. Every time we go somewhere, we always go and jam and learn and progress. And that is the way, everyone builds their vocabulary. But heroes, I mean... this guy's my hero, you know.
This guy's my hero, so.
Well, you know, we're heroes for life. I mean, there's Bull Z, who's the only ever three-time UK undefeated Beatbox Championships. Oh yeah, that's this guy. That's and again, you've got the people like Bellatrix, who's like, I mean, ambassador for beatboxing, and I mean, just music and the way she fuses it. And you've got Reaps One, an amazing pioneer. You've got, I mean, again, but Michael Winslow, the guy from Police Academy, he was one of my idols growing up, because we didn't have YouTube, and we didn't have, you know, all the multi-million hits on YouTube where you know, and obviously you can type in best beatboxer in the world on YouTube, but doesn't necessarily come up with the best beatboxer. And it's also your opinion. Who is the best? What is the best? You could have two of the most incredible beatboxers, but you just might like what that guy does rather than what that girl does.
Exactly. I think in terms of beatboxing heroes, for me, when I was growing up, it's people like Razel, Dougie Fresh, Bismarcky, you know, the kind of modern pioneers of beatboxing, the ones that brought it into the limelight. But like Rupert said, your own beatboxing heroes can be anyone. It can be someone who you've seen on YouTube that's maybe only started for a year, but because you like their style, you like how they do things and how they present themselves, they're your beatboxing heroes. So I think that's the beautiful scene about the beatboxing scene, is that it is like a family, and you know, you'll have these people you see on YouTube and you'll be like, oh, it's him, and then you go and meet him and you're like, oh, this guy's really cool, and it's just like a friend, and then you become friends. It's like all
and
of
you have
us,
a jam. That's essentially it.
You have a jam and keep it going. So, last question: what was the hardest sound for you to master?
Throat singing for me.
Yeah,
throat singing.
What is throat singing?
So throat singing is actually coming from your chest, from your from your diaphragm, and if it's basically trying to harmonise with yourself and do two tones at the same time. So listen carefully. I did it earlier, but it's the.
Just like that. Yeah. That's quite a hard one.
Or the electric guitar, which is the. But with but when you put the actual extra bass through it and go. Solid. What's your favourite, most tricky?
My favourite, most tricky, I think probably for me it was finding throat bass, because a lot of beatboxers do a bass with their kind of nasal passage, which sounds like a. Which I don't use a lot. That's the one. But I use my throat and my uvula, which is the thing that dangles, and it creates a. Which took me months and months to learn. But I think with any beatbox sounds, you'll have something which you discover, and then it will adapt over time, and it will become something you really refine. But yeah, I think that's our time is up.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope to see all of you down at the UK Beatbox Championships this Sunday at the Garage. All information on ukbeatboxchampionships.com. Please check out the Beatbox Collective on the Facebook. Say hi, and thank you so much, BBC, and have the time of your lives.